I'm Cameron, and we're going to be talking about P3 software utilities. To start off with, I'll go through virus protection. What is a virus to start with? It's a malicious piece of software that is someone has written to cause damage to the device that's been infected by, and can easily reproduce and spread between other computers. And there's more than just one type of virus. There's also Trojan and worms. A Trojan virus is also a malicious piece of software disguised as something innocent, which allows access to the device. These can cause a lot of damage to the device, such as allowing hacker control, viruses to disable antivirus, infiltrate private files, denial of service, or even wipe your system. A worm is also a malicious piece of software. It copies itself over and over again onto the hard drive or server to slow the device down. It can also steal information from your computer, email your contacts, and can distort or even erase programs. Virus prevention. To help protect against viruses, all systems should have a virus checker installed and should have it updated regularly so that new viruses can be detected and dealt with. Antivirus software should also be installed. The manufacturer of the software with virus information database, has a virus information database. The steps to prevent virus attacks. 1. Install an antivirus software. 2. Secure your internet connection using a firewall. 3. Isolate any infected computers or drives. 4. Update antivirus programs on a regular basis. And 5. Scan email attachments or files that are going to download from the internet before you open them to ensure there is no malicious software in the download. Benefits of virus prevention. Virus prevention can stop you from getting a virus, which would cause you lots of trouble just by slowing your computer down a lot, never mind causing damage. If virus prevention is carried out correctly, then you shouldn't get a virus, or should be warned that you have one so that you can deal with the problem quickly. This will ensure that your computer will continue running as usual. All of your private files and information such as credit card details will be safe, and you will be able to use your computer normally on a day-to-day basis. Defragmentation. This is a process of organising your hard drive so that all components of a file are together and not fragmented around the hard disk. For example, a computer program must access various files on a hard drive every time it's run. If those files are spread out on opposite sides of the hard drive instead of gathered and organised neatly, as they are supposed to be, the computer will have to work extra hard and take extra time to access the information it needs. Fragmentation can happen over time as you save, download, change or delete files. These changes are usually stored in a different place on the storage device than where the original file is stored. Benefits of defrag. As the size of the disk drive keeps increasing, defragging a computer regularly might even help increase the lifespan of your hard drive. Without regular defragging, it will take a system longer and longer to gather fragmented information across the larger disks. This will slow down your computer more as it has to search for all the parts of a file across a hard drive. This can help improve the speed of your computer because all of the information is in order and can be accessed in a sequence. For example is, if you originally have a file, delete part of it, then decide you need it back, so you resave it. It will be in a different place than the original file, which will take the computer longer to get all the components of the file and for you to be able to view it. Another benefit is that all of the free space available on the hard drive will be together, so that when you do save a file, it will go straight into the first free space. This is good because any new files will all be together and in order. Drive formatting. All storage devices need to be formatted before a computer can use it. There are 2 steps to formatting of the storage device. 1 is physical or low-level formatting. This is a method that creates traction sectors on the hard disk. The disk is physically checked for deficiencies, and if any are found, then the sector they were found on will be marked as unusable. Also, there's logical or high-level formatting. A file system is established on a disk which details how folders and files are stored and opened by the operating system. Formatting continued. A disk already has data on it can be formatted. This gives the impression that the drive has been wiped clean of information, but with the right software and skills, the information can still be retrieved. Benefits of drive formatting. When a computer hard drive is formatted, all of the data on the disk is erased and a fresh copy of the system's operating system is reinstalled normally. You will notice a considerably larger amount of free space. This is due to all of the unnecessary files being deleted from the hard drive. Your computer will run faster and be more efficient with some free space. This is because your computer will not have as many unnecessary files scattered throughout the hard drive, therefore meaning it will not have to go through as many files to get the one that you requested. And that's it.
Cameron, Can you tell me what a software utility is itself?
A software utility is something that can be downloaded, but it doesn't actually have to come with the operating system. So the likes of AVG antivirus, if you want that, then you can download it, but if you'd rather go for something else, you can download another type of software utility.
So why would I want software utilities on my computer?
Because it can, well, start off with like antivirus can prevent you getting viruses, obviously, which will save you a lot of hassle, save you having to deal with the virus, possibly even removing a lot of files that you might need. The likes of defragging will speed your computer up considerably just because everything's in order. It doesn't have to look for one bit in every section of the hard drive, and then drive formatting just because it's deleting all the crap you don't really need.
Okay. When the antivirus software is actually running, what effect would it have on your computer system when you're running a scan?
It would slow it down just because it is looking through everything, so you would have to wait until that's done before you can actually go back to doing work. Otherwise, it's just going to be sitting there for a while trying to open it.
But is it worth that slowdown period?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You get maybe if you've got a lot on your hard drive, you're maybe, 5-10 minutes of a scan, compared to if you get a virus, you'd be talking potentially losing every file you have.
Alright, finally, whenever you run the defragging of all your free space together, how would then that affect the performance of your computer when you're trying to save a file?
Well, whenever you save a file, instead of it going, say you had 10 files and there was a space between each one, instead of the new file going into those spaces, it would just go into the full free space because everything else is already neatly organised and there is no free spaces between it. So then it's just going, that file's not it, this is it. So it just gets it there and then.
Okay. Great, thank you.
Right.